everyone. Welcome back to Pro Tools 101 lessons here at Educator.com. This is lesson 17, finishing your work. After completing any significant recording, editing, or mixing, it is wise to safeguard your work by creating a backup copy. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to back up our session, saving a session copy, and we will also talk about sharing the session between the systems. So this is a particularly shorter lesson comparing with every other lesson that you will find in this Pro Tools 101 lessons. We're going to basically talk about how to save as option, and save copy in, and what are the differences, and a couple of other things. First thing I would like to really go over is the same track that we've been arranging and we use in the mixing, basic mixing techniques lesson. And finally, this is going to be the third lesson, so I'm pretty sure you're already hating the track by now. But that's our example. Just would like to show you one little thing that I added a few other plugins using just factory default. Some of them factory default, and some of them again a couple of other settings that I found under EQs and a couple of channel strips. One major example, and that will probably more go under the mixing chapter, but listen to this. So this is our tune here. Let's play from the top again. Yeah, our intro. When the rhythm comes in, I'd like to solo the beat and give you an example here. I have a channel strip and I have an EQ, and the new plugin channel strip has a huge drastic effect here. Look, if I bypass by holding down command, I have not touched the volume, but without the channel strip, basically my track is almost disappearing as far as because the drum goes away. But with the channel strip on right here, it's alive. It's a little bit loud, but still we can turn it on, turn it down a little bit from the gain over there too. So option C to get rid of the red area, R peaks at that point. But it's just like a simple example of how we basically exactly treat certain channels with the plugins. It is very much alive. There is a little peak, that's true, but my master looking fine right now. So all with little of plugin effects there on few EQs and few channel strip and maybe a couple of compressor, it seemed like my track is coming alive a little bit more. Anyways, having said that, let's go back to the finishing our work. If I'm happy with this selection, basically, there are other work needs to be done here very seriously, as far as like mixing further, even like maybe editing some stuff there too, in my opinion. But let's say I'm happy and this is the one that I would like to go ahead and bounce and do other things and share with the friends, or share the session with the friends. So some of these we're going to go and cover here in this unit. One thing, of course, is very important before you make any kind of changes. Save your session before everything. So this is under File menu, Save. It has been saved. I already Command S. But just below saving option, we have a Save As. That basically saving the session, but it is only the session. It's a little bit different than the next one we see here, save copy in. So we're going to be talking about that a little bit, and the differences in between. Like to go take my instruments out here. As you see at the top, I have my instruments. We can just get rid of that with this window. So I'm focusing on my mixing window. let's get rid of the tracks and groups too. And if I wanted to have the tracks and groups, one thing that I want to remind you, if you are unable to see it, of course we can go to the view and narrow our mix by the second option, Command M. So even if you were to add some more tracks, we will be able to see. But this is the last version, let's say, and I don't want to see the tracks and groups at the moment because we're gonna focus on a couple of other things here. We go on the view and just check again. So we have the flattened version again here.